Alright, so yeah, here we are, right? New day, another turn. For the World Championship, turn two. Started out good turn one. We'll see what kind of follow up we can give turn two. I forgot to charge my headset, so it's charging. But yeah, let's take a look. Oops, did I not have it? I should really be okay. I blame not having all my coffee drank yet. It's still early here, you know. Alright, now we're slightly more prepared. There we go. Alright, what do I want to start with? I want to start with German first. And then America. And we gotta play some more day stick. Yeah, let's go like that. Alright, so the artillery's that, the artillery's that. Finishes off those with the pioneers. Finishes off the infantry with the artillery. Finish off those pioneers. Messing up my jet now. Really messing up my jet. I think that's gonna be a dead jet. Damn. 3 AAs on that jet. And then we got multiple artillery blasts on the mountain troops from the south. Scout plane and some infantry. Tempest to almost one-shot the scout plane. And a meteor to finish off the scout plane. That's fine. Oh, you're gonna mess up the poor comet. So that you can... What? I guess he didn't see that back there. Okay. Did he not he did not kill this. I feel like I should just instantly disband that. Yeah. I guess I could have killed it, suicided it, but we don't need that around anymore. And I think I should just instantly disband you. Don't need you around anymore. Hmm. So, looking at it, things are fine, right? This is a perfectly acceptable arrangement. We are gonna, as I said, we are gonna lose one of these mountain troops. There's no way to get one of these guys out. Not everybody gets to live. um, but I think everything else will be perfectly a-okay. Yeah, everything else is gonna be good. Like, I mean, everything else is in a good position. Everything else successfully can now successfully rejoin with the forces coming along the road. We can make any old front line we want now. The only thing that is gonna die is this guy, really. Everything else is gonna be in a position where it shouldn't die. It should still be able to provide a fighting chance. So I guess the real question then is, I mean, hmm, I feel like there's so much artillery pressure. Like, what are we gonna do with all of this, right? Can we make our, I don't think we make our counterattack right now, right? I don't think I don't think we make our counterattack. I mean, maybe we like throw a boatload of artillery on this. We could do some funny things here with this AA the way he has it arranged. But I mean, it's a bait, right? He's kind of baiting us to be like, "Oh yeah, come back. Come back into the city and fight. Please don't go away. Look at these poor defenseless AA I've left in vulnerable position." I mean, no, it's a trap, right? I don't know. You could do some funny shit. Fuck. I mean, you know what I mean? There's some recon I can go I mean, I'm clearly gonna fuck some shit up before I run away, right? But it almost feels like, I don't know. Like I have the pieces to counterattack and retake Dormont for sure. And to fuck up these artillery. I mean, if I want to, I can try to hold the line now at Dormont, and I could probably do so somewhat successfully. However, I don't want to do that because I don't want to start the fight here right now. I w- the I think the better overall strategic choice is to fall back continuously still. Even though we could counterattack into the city and we could probably surround, encircle the. We might still fucking do that, but I don't think we're gonna stay. I think we should keep falling back. It's so hard not to gobble up those heavy weapons that are just sitting there aching to be encircled. But I think we're just gonna keep falling back and we're gonna just keep holding the line. Like holding back at here at Ham. Like even Ham might be too far forward, but because I really wanted to hold back near Lippstadt, or maybe in the field between these two towns. That's what I really wanted to do. However, maybe I try to hold back at Ham, and the front line just is a little bit different. But I don't know. I like holding back closer to the vest. Hmm. So this is gonna be a hard choice, I guess. But I mean, things are fine, right? Things are going according to plan. Now we just have to make the plan or realize the plan, execute the plan. Something about plans. Mm, it's just, I mean, there's so much bait, right? Like, ooh, let me fuck up all this AA with my infantry. Not a good idea, right? Because then your infantry's dead. And you just traded some infantry for some AA. Who cares? Well, I mean, just thinking about this is gonna be a lot, right? How are we? We're just gonna hold. We're just gonna hold back a Ham. We're gonna try to encircle this, I guess, with the recons because why not? I guess split them both up. God, like he just wants me to, like I feel like I can even just walk the tank over, drop one artillery round, walk the tank over, overrun the AA. Like it's just it's so much bait, right? Fuck, I want to do it. Maybe it's bad move, maybe it was bait. Who knows? I mean, I can still do it, right? I can still kill the thing and then retreat. Seems like a good idea, right? Meh. Well, and then he's got stuff back here, of course, artilleries, infantries, other stuff. I guess let's look at other things before we try to figure out what we're doing over here. But I don't want to, I don't want to hold. I do not want to put, I might try to do this recon, I'm probably going to do this recon bullshit. Probably going to do this tank up here, probably going to do this artillery on, fuck. Maybe not. Because I'm thinking like, why not just throw the artillery on one of these things instead? Because you're gonna need like what, two artillery on that, and like a scout plane, maybe. Yeah. And then this artillery could either fuck up the AA or fuck up the tank. If you fuck up the tank, you can't do the cool thing that. So, and if you're gonna do this encirclement, you have to split up. I think this. Hmm. Still worth. Still a good idea. Hmm. It's probably worth, right? It's gotta be. I mean, funny thing is too. I mean, you could sneak this guy back in here and mess up the artillery too, but you're probably not gonna do that. You could though. Probably should do that. You could even just blast it with the artillery you have and the positioning that you have, and then it runs back and you don't surrender it, which might arguably be better because he either has to choose to suicide it or spend 2 full turns repairing it to full health, likely. When if you just kill it, in 2 turns, 1 turn he buys a full strength unit, and then the second turn it's now deployed probably somewhere further than where it currently is, near the front line. So in essence, the same outcome if you kill it or if you don't kill it. The only thing is I'll get some good prestige maybe from it, and of course the score, which is 4 points. 5 points. Because it's got half track, right? Yeah. 5 points is 5 points. But at the same time, in order to accomplish that, I would have to split up the recon. It's probably not that big of a recon. It's probably worth doing. And it's probably worth killing the AA, and it's probably worth all those things. I don't know. Let's look at the rest of the map, Jesus. I mean, clearly fucking up some of these planes is gonna be fun. I mean, I don't mind shooting down a P-80. I don't mind shooting down this A-26. Like, that's definitely gonna happen. Um, this front line of his is interesting. Lots of, here's the engineers and the T-26, and probably the other tank might be here, and the other tank and artillery forces here-ish. I don't know. That's what I'm assuming. But again, I don't think we do not want to meet him in the field. We want him to come to us. Yeah, you've got engine, you've got infantry. You've got engineers. Engineers. but we want to keep it close to the vest. Let's just we're probably just gonna hold. We're just gonna hold and let everybody get a turn of entrenchment values. Not that that's really gonna do that much, but it's gonna do something. Just soften up the infantry before they arrive. Really, just the south is just gonna be a holding pattern. So, I mean, I don't see what else are we gonna do other than that. You know, why did I give this guy a half track? This guy should not have had a half track. That's just like waste of money. This guy did need a half track though, because of where he's going and how long it's gonna take you to get there. This guy did not need a half track. Oh well. I hope I can make use of your mobility. Probably not. Because I know this is gonna be a fucking. There's gonna be a lot of back and forth fighting. Okay. Let's see. So the South we're really just gonna hold, right? Yeah. So I mean, there's not that much to think about right now. I mean, we can do it. I guess the really big decision and thought here is this, and we might as well do it because it feels good. And we want to split up this guy, I think. I mean, I don't want to really split up either, but we're gonna split up you. And I think we are gonna do the tank thing. We've got to do the tank overrun thing. As far as our scout planes go, we're gonna need one here, and we're gonna need one here. And what else do we need? Now we just need enough artillery to kill. Oh wow, this will give it a straight 10. Oh wow. Okay. Maybe we'll just hope that it. Fuck. Maybe we'll just hope that it can overrun without an artillery blast. Or maybe like the 15 centimeter artillery blast. Um. Yeah, so let's start shooting, I guess. That hurt. That hurt. um. And then to push it out, it's probably, yeah, the bikes, right? Or is that a bad idea? It really can't be these things. And then, so we got the surrender. Cool. Can we heal them? I don't know. I don't know. So now I think, oh god, I'm gonna do it just to be safe. Feels like a waste, but I just want to make sure it overruns. And then, ooh, I could even do that. But I don't have a. Might as well. It's got 6 movement. I wonder if I should just go run them in there just to capture and shoot at the artillery for the lulls. Hmm. 2 for 6. Yeah, that's a good. That's a good trade. Hmm. I feel like I could have done that sequence a little bit differently, maybe. Maybe not drop the artillery there, and I could have dropped the artillery on the comet. And then that might have surrendered the comet. But we probably, a little bit off, but it's still a good move. But the only question really is, how are we gonna deal with? We just gotta look at the front line now. How do we want the front line to look? And why? And where? We can go 5 and then, I mean like, I mean, we could definitely like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then see, this is where you're like, what do I just want to stand and fight? Because I can still retreat right now. I still got the movement points. I mean, sure, this biker is quote unquote dead where he is, but that's fine. Bikers are made to die. But do I want to send this biker out there to his death to get some good hits on the artillery? Maybe. That doesn't sound like the worst exchange. Do you mind throwing away 150 points? Not really, but at the same time, maybe. And it's such a good position right here, right? Holding this town like this, it's in such a good. I don't think we do that yet, right? I think, this biker can die, but we keep this guy alive. I think we stick to the plan. The plan was always, hey, do a little quick jab and then run away. You know, we're still trying to retreat. We're doing a fighting retreat. You know, we're still trying to to align with our reinforcements, and we're going to be able to do it this turn. So let's not jump the gun and look at all these tasty, delicious things that we can hurt behind the lines. You know, let's uh, let's wait a moment before we feast. So, with that in mind, we need to really visualize what does the front look like. This mouse is getting up in the front line, right? Hi, I'm a big old fucking moss. What's up? Well, I mean, it does 1 point. He's gonna do that. Like, I guess that's why you want to send this biker, just so he's not like, do this on the moss. Lol, 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 lol. Do I really need AT protection for these hexes? Probably not. Where does this Tiger 2 go? Well, honestly, this is gonna be a good spot for the Tiger 2. You know, for sure. Where does this Tiger 2 go? Maybe right there. I don't know. What's it? Where is this guy gonna die? Where is he gonna die at? Are we gonna just heal him? Are we just gonna expect him to die where he is? I think we just expect him to die where he is. And then so we need to go. So yeah, like this up here seems good. Strong AT guarding all these hexes. Bringing this right here seems really good too. This hex cannot get hit by infantry really. Can only get hit by tanks. Um mean, we could easily encircle this. But I don't think, God, I think that's what we want to do. Not this turn, right? I don't know. Maybe not. We want all of our pieces to be able to alpha strike together, and they're not able to do that right now. And we're not able. I don't know. Maybe I should do it. You know, maybe I should just fucking no. Stick to the plan. You have a plan. There was a plan. The plan is to retreat. We are in the process of retreating. So get into that headspace. And like this is probably a great spot for an AA, right? Because it's gonna cover everything. Probably one of these spots is gonna be pretty decent for AA. Although it is also somewhat vulnerable, but like this is a really good probably spot for this mountain troop. And then this is probably a really good spot for this mountain troop. Honestly, he can just sit there. So we've got pretty good coverage. Where are we missing some coverage? I guess for this tank. So it'd be nice to have an AA here. Okay. So this seems like a pretty solid AA network. And then really this could probably, and this could get there too though. So I mean, this seems like a good position for that. Or maybe even here. Like, you know, where is this guy gonna sit? What is this front line gonna sit? Who's gonna occupy that hex? Probably the recon? That looks like, you know, like that looks like a good spot for the recon. I mean, an artillery sitting here wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but could it be? Good infantry there is good. Alright, he can slip through there. Five, six, 7, 8. Hmm. So I like the idea of artillery here providing support. I like the idea of an artillery here providing support. I hope I don't get fucked by that decision, but we'll see. I definitely like this. And the only question is, which ones do I shoot? And the answer is the ones in the open. But at the same time, what do we got? 3 more movement there? Yeah. Can't really do that. This guy could. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8. I really 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess you could get back there, but I don't want to hold. So I think you'll get cover fire then, or you'll get recon support from this guy. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. So like, yeah, you can shoot that one. You can shoot that one. And then this one. I guess. I guess he wants to go here and shoot that, but because this AA definitely needs to move to allow for the artillery. But where do we really want this to go? I mean, I guess we kind of do want to go there to help. I guess we should look at this, right? We should look at this air fight. We're definitely trying to kill shit in the air. Holy fuck! There we go. 6. Youchers. So, I mean, what is this gonna do? Just nothing, right? Is it gonna actually shoot down this? No. By itself? No. So it's really not gonna do anything. So it doesn't need to sit there. So I guess it's gonna be something like this then. So then we really just need the AA to be in a nice AA bubble. This is a good place. I don't think I'm gonna move it. This has to move though just because I need to get the artillery up. So you might as well just sit back 1, because this is gonna move up 1. That's a great spot for it. This thing could sit, wait, just here, whatever. And then this moves up, and then this shoots that. Cool. And then you can drive back to sit either here or one back. I don't know. How do I want to really defend this? Because I could definitely remove the mistake I made and get rid of it and save some money. Because I know I'm gonna need money later. I'm gonna need that $100 someday. Someday soon, I'm sure. Because that's $100. For what? Mobility on this AT thing that's probably just gonna sit right here for the whole game and die. I think whatever. I think we'll put this here, and then this is a pretty strong line. I don't think we really need to move this artillery. I think we do need, dude, this does need to go here maybe. This recon could be sitting here. This biker could. This artillery, let's see. Or not this artillery, this biker. I mean, the biker doesn't really want to do anything either. I mean, the biker just wants to chill. And then we still have to figure out this. So I mean, like, you're definitely gonna sit here. No questions asked. Do I really, should I move these artilleries? I mean, like, is this one that vulnerable? Maybe that's a little bit more safer for that artillery. Oh. Then, yeah, this could get up there. This mountain troop is gonna die. And we expect him to die. This biker is gonna die. Where does this biker sit? Where does this 15 centimeters sit? Hmm. I guess these bikes should just sit along the road here as reinforcements are driving down this road. I guess this guy can go here. And then what else do we got? They got that guy can just sit here then. That guy can sit there. That can sit there. Um hmm. Where does the oh yeah, where did he just get rid of his paratroopers? Where are his paratroopers? Oh no, he did drop one of the paratroopers. Did he drop one of the paratroopers? There's the Rangers. Where are the British? Oh yeah, there's the SAS, right? Okay. Um, there's a paratrooper too. So he dropped them over here. Okay. He dropped them in the south to what, make this line better? Okay. So I guess I don't have to worry about paratroopers behind my line. Hmm. I just don't know what I want to do with these bikes. These bikes just don't seem really useful right now. So I guess they're just gonna sit there, right? They're not gonna do anything. I could even sell them if I wanted. Yeah, you guys are just gonna chill there. So really, I just need to think about purchasing. Um, you know, I lost a comment and I lost a scout plane and yeah, these guys. Who cares? We thought about that. Why doesn't it say? Oh yeah, I sold the comment. Right. It didn't actually die, but I sold a common and I sold one of the fighters. I could just buy a fighter and a comet. There's definitely still targets available. I mean, clearly we have to buy a scout plane. 2 scout planes is not enough. Probably even another scout plane. You could even argue for a bomber, but he has too much fight. He has still too many planes. He's probably gonna reinvest into it. What do we got? How many more points? 8, right? What is this? It's just 2 more defense and 2 less attack. And it's $10 more. Hmm. Is that supposed to be that much better? Question mark. Oh yeah, here's a 20. So it's just better defense. Alright, so another thing. I mean, we kind of need to put something here, right? Even though, what, do we see all the paratroopers? I don't remember what they all were, but I think there were 3 of them. There was, I guess these are the paratroopers, these are the SAS, the Rangers. Where's the last one? You know, where's the last British type of paratrooper thingy? I don't know where it is, but it could be in the air. And then he could land right here and displace any planes and just be really annoying. But I don't have any planes right there, but I don't know. I definitely need to hold that position, and then also in the same regards this position really, because if you could just land here and then take that, and then so I have to anticipate some type of placeholder there, or some type of tank, or like something I wanted up there. And I've got 8 points left. Could do like another biker. But that's so many bikers. You can never have too many bikers. Actually, you really can't, so I don't know why I'm thinking so hard about this. We're gonna put some bikers there. And then we'll move these bikers over. And then now I only have 6. And then maybe I just buy another Comet. And it can sit, where does it want to sit? It can sit here. Oh wait, I do math wrong. I have 20 more points. Because I lost all of those guys too. Lol. Well, that's fine. So we got lots of fun stuff. We've got that covered. Like we have really everything we desperately want. So we have everything we desperately want. What do we need as a reinforcement? Probably another recon, another recon, like a wheeled recon. And those should really be flip-flopped. The recon should be here, and then the bike should be there, but oh well. What else do we really need? I mean, that's a pretty good, nice little reinforcement. We're probably gonna need another. We're gonna need like infantry reinforcements. Maybe bike. Maybe mountain. I don't know. We're gonna need some type of infantry reinforcement, but where? But where? Who's gonna need the reinforcement? And then that determines if it should be a mountain. Or if it should just be, what, normal infantry or paratroopers? Hmm. I mean, honestly, some more AT would never be bad. I mean, I did say I wanted a mountain troop right here. Hmm. These are the hard choices. The hard choices. Hmm. Fuck. These are difficult. You really have to anticipate what you're gonna need. I mean, maybe I. Hmm. Well, I mean, I like just yeah. Let's not think that hard, right? Let's just be like, hey, you're gonna need those mountain troops probably somewhere. This isn't the worst place for them, and they can start building entrenchment and whatever. Um. Additionally, you do need something for this gap, right? This is a problem. What can solve that problem? Honestly, we need an AT on this vector. There's no AT on this vector. So an AT would be beneficial. Another Jag Tiger? I mean, can you go wrong with more Jag Tigers? I love you, Jag Tiger. Like, you are the best anti-tank ever. I'm gonna get another Jag Tiger. I like the Jag Tiger. Alright. And technically that should really shore up this whole line. And it's, God, look at my prestige though. Something else we need, and we have 6 points. I mean, you could go with another comment. Or you could go with this infantry that you know you're going to take an infantry loss somewhere. Realistically, maybe this infantry, right? But maybe another mountain troop, right? I mean, your best bet is to fight in those hills and to hold those hills. And the best thing to do that is mountain troopers. Hmm. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Probably should have been a little bit positionally differently, but we're gonna need more replacement mountain troopers, right? We're gonna need them. Maybe not. Maybe I should have diversified. Maybe those should be pioneers or something else. Maybe even infantry. I don't know. But now I got 2 more points left over. And what are we gonna do with the last 2 points? What do we feel like? It's hard to say. Like, it is very hard to say. You know what might be cool though is what, like a buck pioneer and another scout? Yeah, why not? Just to hold things? I don't know, maybe it shouldn't have been there. Maybe I should have put it on the river. Alright, I think we're finally done with the German side. Wow. Alright. So I like this. Again, like we're already at 2166 prestige. Cool. That seems really low in comparison to the allies already. Like this is not in our favor if we have to keep depleting this. Right? But we're making some small little attacks and we're trying to weaken them as they come against the wall. In the north, I still am very comfortable falling back to the next city Libsted if necessary, but at the same time, I feel like our best play for counterattacking and encircling and doing anything useful is going to be in the north too. So we really have to judge every turn. Do we want to keep falling back, or do we want to try to do a counterattack? What do we want to do up there? And then in the south here, we're just going to say, come on at us. We're just going to try to entrench in these hills and these towns and these forests and just try to hold the line and try to say come at me, bruh. Because I do not like the idea of fighting in the open here. I do not like the idea of extending my front line, allowing for possible encirclements or maneuver warfare or things like that. Like, it doesn't look good. It looks better to hold close to the vest where hopefully, like, this is gonna happen too. But luckily this is like, it's already damaged, but this guy could go, what is he gonna do? 2, 4, 6. Yeah, whatever. See, like, we don't want to have gaps in the front line, and we have, even trying to maintain this front line, there's already gaps in the front line. And the reason why gaps are bad is because anytime there's a gap, either you let a have a gap or he makes a gap, a recon can slip through. A recon can slip through, create an encirclement. A recon can slip through, hit the artillery. A recon can slip through and just be a fucking pain. And also helps to create the encirclement so you can do easy surrenders. So we always have to keep in mind of that. So playing close should help keep the front line narrow. Um, so we'll see. We'll see how he comes at us and where he chooses to attack. I like, so far so good. Everything's really kind of going according to plan. We haven't lost too many crazy units. We're still properly retreating in the north. We've established a full front line in the north. You know, we've established a front line in the south with defensive positions and entrenchment and support. There's a little bit of an air battle going on, and overall things are going okay from the German perspective here. Like, in the long run, yeah, we're probably going to get attritioned out, and we're going to not be able to make repairs anymore, and we're not going to be able to hold the line anymore because the line will start crumbling. But that's fine, right? A crumbling front line is acceptable, and we'll hold for as long as we can. But we do not want the front line to collapse. We don't want to get encircled. We don't want any type of critical failure. So if we could get slowly bled out, we get slowly bled out. And we're gonna go down fighting. So that's the plan, right? That's the grand overarching German plan. Um, so far so good, I think, right? For possibly achieving this goal. And we believe in the Jag Tiger, and in all things we believe Jag Tiger. So hopefully this Jag Tigers can really shine, because there is a lot of good armor for them to eat up. Yes. Alright, well, I'm gonna submit this German side, and then I think I'm gonna take a little bit of a break before I do the American side. Yeah. Doop doop doop. Submitted. Alright, and I will be back.